Right, forgot to do that. Okay, so this is Our Life Beginning and Always, which is a visual novel a dating simulator, I think, made by an indie developers GB Patch Games. Oh, thanks Marshy? Marsh. There's okay, I won't lie. I've played this game before. I've played like 30 hours in this game. Yeah, we don't, yeah. Yeah. Haha. Yeah, so I played through this game a bunch, and I've done like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've done about 3 playthroughs of the game that are completed, and then I did a 4th one that I was working by like a while back, but so I am well versed with this game. It's one of my bigger fixations that I've been consuming for the past like 3 weeks ish. I haven't played it that much recently, although I still do like the game a lot, and I've also bought all of the DLCs. I've bought all the DLCs for the game, as well as the soundtrack for the game. I bought everything that I could on Steam. So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna play the game. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do a new file. Ooh, I'm excited to show this game to you guys. Do I want gameplay explanation sections to appear? Nah, balls in. No. Ah, look at me! I'm cute. Alright, chat. Any suggestions for my name should be? If not, I'll go with the default, which is part of my Twitch name. Last name too. What do I want to be? Let's see. Peach face. You know, I played this game a lot, like a bunch of times, but I actually haven't really changed my facial structure. Like, I've gone with chubby. I'm an oval. Oval. Let's see. Little baby man! Character customization. Ooh, I can't tell if it's brightness on everything. Wait. Anemic vampire. Marsh! No! I refuse to pick that! Good suggestion though. I won't do it, but good suggestion. Let's see. I think I'll go with Little Baby Man, and then I'll name myself... Ooh! Actually, guys, so this thing right here, the voice names, it's... Oh god, hold on. So, voice name is like... So when I first actually started playing the game a while back, I thought voice name was like... All the cast says your name. It's not, apparently just the love interest says your name, which is Cove Holden. Yeah. So, he says your name, and then he can, yeah. Also, actually, no, I can't say that. But, it's a nice game. It's very inclusive, so that's also why I really like it, because there are some things that could be improved on the game, which I might point out later. But, and they've actually, so haha, shameless promotion of another game, which is Our Life 2 Forever. No, something with forever. I can't quite remember. It's not forever and always though. I think something in forever, which has 2 leads, which are I don't remember their names. Oops. But the second game is much more inclusive. Well, the first game is very inclusive, which is this game. The second game is actually even more inclusive, which also makes me really happy because of just the wide preferences that it gives you, because then you can choose like pronouns that aren't related to your gender. Well, no, sorry, I phrased that wrong. It you can choose your own pronouns, which always don't have to correlate to the gender that you choose, and also you can choose the titles for the for how people refer to you. So I really like the second game. It's still in development. I don't know when it'll come out. I believe the developer said it would come out around fall 2022, I think. Not that sure, but yeah. Part 1, they've released partially of part 1 in the demo, which is available on Steam. I'm pretty sure it's also available on itch.io as well. I didn't get the game on itch.io, but yeah. Oh god, I need to play the game. Alright, let's see. Should I go with the default name?
Yukino.
Not that. Should I go with the default name? Or should I go with my name?
Van.
Names myself Van. Wait, oh my god, the Subaru meme.
Daryl.
I like this name. I might change it later. I think we'll go with Sai, and then let's see. Morgan. Morghini. Tortellini. Tartaglia. Morgany? Morgany. No, let's not do that. Alright. Peachy. Olive. Do I want to look? Go with Olive. I like Olive. I think I am... Well, I'm really pale, but... I'm not that pale. Am I? It's up for debate. What type of hair should I give myself? Ooh. Actually, so, more premise on the game that Van Go room scene. Nah, I wanna name myself Van. I'm gonna think about it. I can change. So, okay, I have to explain the game. Okay, so the game is 4 parts, but the 4th part being a type of an epilogue. And each part is around 5 years apart, with the first part starting when you're 8, and the last part ending when you're 23. So, yeah. So since I am a little baby 8-year-old, let's see. I was an 8-year-old child. I want to give myself curly hair. Oh, I can give myself pigtails. That looks really weird. Oh, no, never mind, not that. Not that either. I like the wavy, but maybe different. Should I make my hair blue, chat? Since my hair is blue. I'm gonna make my eyes pink. Okay. Asian eyes, hee. You know what? I like round eyes. Pink. And then Oh, found it! Hee hee, I am... It's me! I'm a little guy! Not really me. I have a mullet. I think this is a mullet. I can't really recreate that in game, but ooh. Okay. The hardest thing for me to pick is always my last name. How about this? Cy Asters. Blue hair for the win. What do you think about this name, chat? Cy Asters. Meh? Yes? I wish there was different color hair options, but I mean, well, there are different hair color options, but I kind of wish there's stuff like you could change the like how strong the saturation is for the color for the hair and stuff like that. Because I mean, actually, you can. Thanks, Marsh. You can actually hold on, I lost my thought. Hold on, I lost my thought. It's gone. Yeah, that's gone. That's fine. You know what? It's fine. We'll just go with this. Okay, we're gonna go with Cy and Asters and... What's this? Oh, birthmarks? Not that. Not that. I can give myself scars. Rosy cheeks. Red gills. I'm gonna give myself glasses. Hold on, what do my glasses look like? Okay. Something that looks like those. That one. And then let's do with Slender Hand. Okay. Oh. What should I wear? I would probably wear... If I was an 8-year-old child, what would I wear? Something like that. Now, what else would I wear? Necklaces, hats, watches. Would I wear... Actually, I don't wear watches. I've worn other types of bracelets before. And stuff like that, but I've never worn a watch. It also doesn't help that I can't actually read... I can't actually read, like, normal clocks. I mean, I know what they are. And, like, the long minute, the long hand, and the short hand mean things. But if you told me to read the time of, like, a normal clock, I'd look at it and I'd go... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that time. Which is sad, but meh. Alright, we're done. I think pretty happy with how this person looks. Yeah, okay. We're done. Okay. Voice actor mode, let's go. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usual sleepy town began to bustle. It was a popular tourist destination, with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you know the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your moms called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hi to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved, or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. You didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you nodded back at them anyways. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people, since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. This makes no sense. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people, but then everyone that came by were the same ones? That's wacky. You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the other residents that greeted you, but they all knew you well enough to expect that. What type of playthrough? I don't really know why I did it, but I did it anyways. It was the polite thing to do after all, and your moms had taught you to be always respectful. But today there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. You just see this 8-year-old child, just POV, 8-year-old child, you just see some man in front of your house, you're just like, oh god, that's a man! It's funny. Okay. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person, or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Whoever, or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your moms had called it. So, for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot. Nope, I read that wrong. So, for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Oh my god. When I saw this Twitter post earlier, it was like, her red flags might be big, but her boobs are big! Her red flags might be big, but her boobs are big! Okay, anyways. Ooh, that was a funny meme. It was an art meme, and I will admit, the original picture was much funnier than the first one. It's very funny. Your mom's had a talk with you and your big sister Lizzie. Oh my god, Lizzie. I said that so weirdly. About this kind of situation before. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it could be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you even when you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. I wouldn't really, I'd be clueless. I'm a little clueless guy. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it could be okay to talk to new people. But you weren't sure about this man yet. But he was next to you, you didn't want to be bothered. 8-year-old Sai. Oh, hold on. 8-year-old Sai, he's like, you'd be like, some stranger man at my door. Totally won't kidnap me or whatever. It'll be fine. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door. But you were pretty interested. You wanted to know about what was going on. I would feel scared. I would feel scared if a tall, scary guy over my 4-foot tall self. Actually, are 8-year-olds 4? I know, like, tiny children are, like, tiny. They're, like, midgets. Like, I almost said 4-year-olds were 2 feet tall, but that doesn't make sense. They were like 4 feet tall, probably. No, I don't know. Okay, oh my god, not me knowing what kids are like. Oh man. You slowed down, your mind racing for ideas on how to get past him, unseen. But it was too late to escape. Oh no! Oh no! A man is in front of my house! Ow! Stranger danger, don't kidnap me. There's a split second where your eyes met and you took in a shaky breath, your eyes darting to the sky, pretending to stare at a bird who was hovering nearby. Listen, if I don't look at him, it's like he doesn't exist. If I look away hard enough, he won't know I'm here. If I'm not looking at you, I don't see you. It's fine. Maybe he won't see me. Hey! Oh god, stranger danger. His voice startled you and made you jump, but you still didn't look at him. The bird landed on top of a nearby gatepost and its black feathers ruffled against the gentle breeze. 8-year-old Sai gets jump scared by this tall guy. He's like, ooh, that bird's kind of pretty cool. Wow. I sure wish I was that bird over there. That'd be really nice right now. Trying to keep your eyes on it was tough, especially when the man stood up and started to make his way towards you. Not wanting to seem approachable, you folded your arms and stared. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered the stranger a smile. Your whole body was frozen in place as he approached. I would run away at this point. Not gonna lie. I would run away. Not wanting to seem too approachable, you folded your arms and stared. So... Hi! Ooh. Ah. Okay, I'm fine. You're gonna hear a lot of me screaming and going feral over this game throughout the entirety of this stream. Ooh, I love this game. Hi! Hi! Oh my god, hi! Okay. Do you live around here? What's your name? You looked the man up and down, taking his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. Oh god. I hit the log. He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. Ah, classic guy. Also pretty in tune with what the game is about, if you think about it, because of, the game takes place every summer, so like, because we live, the devs say this is based in Southern California, so, just by the fact that like, one, it's in the summer, two, it's in a tourist residential town type of area, so like, I think it's pretty cool that, this guy, I won't say his name yet, it'll show up eventually, that this guy and his child are, both related, both have interest in oceans, in the ocean. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question. He asked a question? When did he ask a question? Yeah, I live here. Why do you ask? Oh shoot, I forgot through the other options. That's great! Oh god. He looked happy to hear it, giving you a broad smile. Oh my god, money? Ooh. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. It was crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you. Not gonna lie, what dude just sees his 8-year-old child and it's like, ooh, let me give you a 20, homie. So weird, I would run away. Don't trust people who give you money. Not like that, anyways. There's just some stranger on the street. Terrifying. If I get fined for tax fraud. I was literally about to ask, do 8-year-olds pay taxes? I was about to ask if 8-year-olds paid taxes. Okay, they don't. I know they don't. Ooh, that was a weird question I asked. Okay. Even more confused than before, you looked back at him. Well, could you do me a favor? Nothing bad. Sorry, I should have... Let me start over. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. Also, hold on, I think it is. Alright, I got rid of the text. This man, so many people simp for him. I've seen it. I personally, I think he's okay. I think he's fine. Like, it's him. He's there. Oh shoot, oh yeah. But his wife? Oh my god. His wife? Ooh, she fine! She fine. Will she find through all the steps? Okay. Back to the stream. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. Yeah. I have a son. His name is Cove, who's about your age. Cove. I have, oh my god, 30-something hours on this game, and Cove feels like a totally normal name for me. That's what exposure to the game does to you. Cove. That seemed like a strange name for an actual living person to you. You drew it on the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. You thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. You'd never met anyone with that name before. I haven't met anyone with my name before either. Then again, it's like not that common, I would say, so. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone with it. You moved in across the street. See? Name. Cove's dad. He gestured towards the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. He's wearing a watch? Oh, he's wearing a watch! I didn't know that. Actually, not gonna lie, even though I've played through this game a total of like 3 times, like completed, it wasn't until my 3rd playthrough that I was like, when did he have a stingray tattoo? Because like I've read this dialogue 3 times prior to this realization, but then I was like, did he have it through the steps before? I don't remember this. Lo and behold, me replaying again, I was like, yeah, he does have it throughout all the steps. I never noticed. So weird, because I know for a fact that he's had it in the 1st step, but for some reason my brain just blanked and went, yeah, tattoo, God, for like steps 2 and 3. So weird. The gigantic "for sale" sign was finally gone. So weird to see my name like that. I'm just seeing it being Astersai. You must be Sai Asters, right? I met your moms earlier, and they told me you were 8, just like him, so... He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. Can you try to be friends with the boy? Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him.
Do you mind?
But you gotta keep it a secret, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. You eyed the man. You kind of felt sorry for Cove. Did other kids really get their parents to pay for friendships? I would eye the man. What could be so bad about this Cove kid that his dad would need to bribe strangers to be friends with him? He'd be having a rough time, man. What do you say? Want to make a deal? So sussy! So sussy! You took the bill, you didn't want the money, you ran away. Should I run away? I think that'd be funny. I think I might run away. Nah. You didn't want the money. No thank you. Sorry. He deflated enough to notice, but not completely.
Are you sure?
It won't be so bad. Even if it's just for the summer, that'd be enough. Homie, why would you offer an 8-year-old kid $20 bribe? I can be friends with him without the money. Mars, she just sent you a message. It's too late. Wait, I can go back. I'm running away. You spun around and made a break for it. Stranger danger! No thanks, old man. That's so... He's like 20. Oh god, they traumatized him. You didn't offer any explanation. You just focused on running and getting away. Stranger danger! Oh god, the voice cracked. You turned on the spot and bolted down the street, ignoring his calls from behind you. No, I feel so bad! Mr. Cove, stop! No! No, I feel bad! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Hey! Come on! Oh, no! I feel so bad for him! Come back! I'm sorry if I scared you! Oh, I didn't know who else to ask! No! Oh my god! No, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Mr. Cole's dad! I feel bad now. I feel really bad. I'm sorry! The sole of your shoes slapped against the concrete sidewalk as you ran. Heat from the sun, warm on your face. Step 1. First sight. Ooh woo. Okay, sorry. I thought I skipped something. Eventually, his shouting faded into the distance. You let yourself slow down and try to catch your breath, wiping the sweat from your forehead with the back of your hand. The chirping of crickets and tall, dry grass echoed around you, and you lifted your head to survey your surroundings. You'd run right into the hills behind your house's backyard. From here, you could probably get back inside without seeing the guy again. Actually really thinking about it, we didn't really run far. If the guy moved next door to us, like literally across the street, and I'm literally behind my house, I did not go far. I have a thought that I will mention later, if I remember it later. I might not. I probably won't. There's like a 90% chance that I'll forget it. But I will say the thought, maybe. Hopefully. It'll make more sense with context. Oh wait, I read that already. There was a loose plank on the back fence, too small to fit through, but you could try waving to Lizzie for help. The fence was pretty high, but if you stood on the neighbor's shorter fence post first, you might be able to pull yourself over. You would be able to hide here. That was not English. You would be able to hide here until he left. Then you'd go through the front door. I would hide. Not gonna lie, I've actually tried to climb over like fences in the past. Not like when I was 8, but like when I was in high school. There was this like gate at my high school, and I had to climb over it for like some school event or something. I can't remember, but And I could not climb that thing. I climbed on it like a spider, but did I get over it? Absolutely not. I just could not. Eventually, I had to wait until someone just let me in through the doors, and I was like, "Thanks." Yeah, yeah. You could peek around the corner and make sure he was gone before making a break for it. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try to relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. It's him. I've seen this so many times already. There's a boy sitting at the top of one hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass and the white flowers surrounding him. To get a better look. There we go. There he is. Little guy. Gets massive. Behemoth size. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you'd found a deer in the wild. Though, deer didn't have green hair, wavy eyebrows, huge glasses, pink cast, sad frowns. Green hair. But this new boy did. You watched as it fluttered softly around his face in the breeze. I kind of forgot I picked his hair and I went, what is fluttering in the breeze? His shirt? Ooh. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. And then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show that you weren't scary. Hi. Hey, Space Cadet. Are you lost? Wonder what prompts this. Space Nerd. Hey, Space Cadet. With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands balling into fists at his side. He didn't say anything, just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were so shiny, with a few more. You'd obviously caught him off guard. He was your age, but he didn't look familiar. Maybe he was the boy that the weird new neighbor had been talking about before you ran. The only way to actually know was ask. Who are you? I've never seen you. What's your name, anyways? You waited for him to say something. He sniffled a little, rubbing at his ruddy cheeks before he finally spoke. My name's Cove. You could see him hesitate, shifting his eyes to the side, and then back to you again. My dad and me, we moved here. Your guess was confirmed. So, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave it if it is. Oh, sweetheart. You can't own a hill. Why not? How could you? You just do. I had a hill back home. Well, this still isn't mine. Oh. Thanks, Cove. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad, you sat on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made them seem like flowers, too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here, or why did your family move? Why are you here? A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Almost like they never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. Oh, he's crying. My parents. They don't want to live together with me anymore. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and he took me with him, and now we have a house here and I want to go home! The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom. Stop crying! Stop crying! Stop crying! Stop being a little baby! Woo! 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 It is! Woo! Oh god! Woo! Okay. Woo! Okay, I'm better now. I'm sorry. Oh, Andy, stop crying! Stop being a little baby! Oh, that's funny. Woo! MC got no chill. MC absolutely has no chill. It's hilarious. Okay. I'm sorry. He slipped his hands underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again for another long crying fit. MC really do just be sitting here watching like some 8-year-old kid just start wailing, and MC's just like, I am standing here. Wow. You sure are crying. This is a bit awkward. You felt bad for him, being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with only one of your moms, but it must be pretty hard. But from way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Oh my god! Mommy? Oh! Sigh! Oh my god! Mommy? Mommy?
Cove?
Cove! Cove's dad. Mom! Kids, where did you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here!
I want to go home.
I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home. You can handle it. You have to go. Don't worry so much. Sorry I have to. It will be okay. It will be okay. I'm gonna be positive! Positive Aster! You're struck by a sudden need to reassure Cove. Oh my god. I think if I've ever played through, I've always reassured him. Okay. It's not gonna be all fun, but isn't he your family too? Yeah, I guess. Then you can count on him when you really, really need him. You shot him a grin, then pushed yourself to your feet. Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove! Can you hear me? Oh my god, Cove's dad. He looked towards the sound of his dad's voice, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm.
Sorry.
I still don't want to go. I would wait silently with him. In all honesty. Because, I mean, if he doesn't want to go, if he doesn't want to go, I'm not going to force him. I wouldn't want to be forced to do something I don't want to do. Oh my god, March with the daddy! You waited silently with him. Yeah, I get it. You do? Before you could answer, you heard Cove's dad, even closer than before. There you are, bud! The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you and they rushed over. Both of your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. Mommy! Mommy! Sai! You're here after all! Oh my god, Mom? He had been at the park to check for Cove, and then heard what happened earlier when he met the new neighbor. I thought you might have gone off further away. No, I'm literally right behind my house. Nah, we were just sitting in the grass. We're okay, don't worry. Cove didn't want to go home just yet. No, we were just sitting in the grass. Thank God you're both fine. The sigh. Heh. Sigh. Nice. Were you two having fun out here? He looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms. Oh my god, little baby man. It's good! I think I'm gonna kinda wanna play all of this at Crush. That'd be very cute. Yeah, sure, do this for fits and giggles. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. I'm funny. You nodded, smiling slightly. Oh, that's wonderful! Oh my god, that's funny. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you. Oops.
That's a relief.
Thanks very much for finding them. I really don't know this neighborhood. Well, didn't you guys just get here? Yeah, that makes sense. Good thing Sai knows this whole area so well. Hee. I'm cool like that. Gamer kid, gamer cat boy. Oh, that does not make sense at all. I am saying words are vomiting out of my mouth. This is great. Absolutely. We should be getting home now. It's been a long day for us after all. Say goodbye, Cove!
Bye.
Bye! The two of them walked off into the darkness, heading towards the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have a proper playdate tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him by to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? Oh my god, Mommy? Mommy! It sounds like words! It sounds like words. Words. Both of your moms laughed, the sound overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied, and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you followed them home. This is how you feel towards Cove for this step. It can change in later steps. Ooh. Oh, I meant a different crush. I crush. Direct, relaxed, nervous. Direct crush. Let's go! Of course! Okay, we're a direct crush. Oh! Steve achievement. Steve achievement! Oh, I really do need to learn how to read. Steam achievement! The next morning, you finished your breakfast so fast that you nearly puked it back up again? Am I okay? I'm sorry? Am I okay? Good gods. That's terrifying. Your sister Lizzie had run out early to go play, but you stayed put. Today, just like your moms had promised, Cove was coming over to hang out. Excited to see your new friend again, Sai? I can't wait to see him. Oh, wait, I actually have never picked this option before. Oh my god. Yo! If you were going to get married, it made sense to be around each other. Feels kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
How sweet.
I am cringing. I am a cringe. Isn't that the sweetest thing? No, it's cringe, mommy. I bet the two of them are going to be great playmates.
Okay.
With that said, are you done with your breakfast? Yay! Oh, that was exasperated? Oops. With all the exasperation an 8-year-old can muster, you looked at your empty cereal bowl, then at Mom. I actually don't eat cereal. Like, I don't eat cereal. I eat other things for breakfast, which is weird enough. Like, I eat bread and stuff. What do I eat for breakfast? Do I eat breakfast? I know I do. But what do I eat? I ate bread this morning. Did I eat bread yesterday? Anyways. Then at Mom.
Okay.
Okay, attitude kid. We see. I said that so badly. Good job. He should be here soon. Oh my god, Cove? Oh my god. Very good, boys. Oh my god, Cove! Oh my god! Oh my god! That hurt my throat. Ow! Ow. Cleanup began, and then, on cue, there was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud, though. We need to get him her obvious doorbell. Did we not have a doorbell? Did we get a doorbell? I know. Sai, could you get it? You practically leapt out of your chair on the way to the door. Hey, Aster's family! Thanks for having us. Cove looks like he's been brought here against his will. That's funny. Mr. Holden, as your moms have called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright lighting of your living room, and when he wasn't crying. With his dad standing in front of him, and mom and mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. Just two kids, just face off, just stare. G. Pleased to see the interesting new boy again. You smiled at Cove. I actually haven't played this at Crush before, hence the Steve. The Steve achievement. Yes, Steam is now Steve. Congrats, Steam. Congrats. Cove returned it shyly. He twisted the threaded bracelet, the crystal bead, the flower bracelet, the shell bracelet. Let's go with shells. Shells are pretty cool. You twisted the shell bracelet on your wrist. Mom, we're going to go play in my room. Your guest blinked, but didn't protest.
Okay.
He doesn't sound like he wants to be here. That's hilarious. Ooh.
Take care.
Let us know if you need anything, you two. Have fun, kids. Thanks, Mom.
See you.
See you later, son. Play nice. You led him to your room, puffing out your chest a little at the sight of your treasures. There were lots of stuffed animals, a cool bed, and a window to look out. Yeah, I'm a cool kid. Very cool kid. So sexy. Probably shouldn't use that word to describe an 8-year-old. We don't talk about it. It was a great room. You hadn't had anyone to show it to in a while, but you were really proud of it. Of course I am. You see those drawings in the back? Nice. He leaned in a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. I like this. Hehehe. Thank you. I drew it myself. I'm such a talented artist, you know? So sexy. I shouldn't use that to describe an 8-year-old. Oh my god. You're welcome. Goofy, but you're welcome. I shouldn't say that. Woo. You're welcome. You smiled at him. You were proud of that particular piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. He turned to look around the room a little more, studying the books on your desk and the pictures on the walls. You started to feel a little bit nervous. You felt the atmosphere was kind of awkward. You were glad for the company. You hoped he liked your room. You're glad for the company. I would feel nervous and awkward, and I'm glad he's here. It was nice to have someone new to play with. As a child growing up, I didn't really have that many friends to play with, I think. I didn't really have many people around me at my age, I think. That was like many years ago, over a decade. Then his eyes landed on the tiny box of beach things he'd collected, tucked away by your door. He took a step towards it before hesitating and pointing at it instead. What's that? Part of stuff I found on the beach.
Oh.
Do you have any driftwood in there? I wonder why he's fascinated by driftwood, not shells. Dragging the box in the middle of the room, you and Cole flopped down next to it. Oh, I do have driftwood. I do. Look. You gestured to a piece at the bottom, still covered with specks of sand.
Neat.
This is a good collection. Thanks, Cole. I'm really proud of it. You got the sense from the tone of his voice that he wasn't just saying it to be nice or to be like Shiloh. He actually meant it. Hee hee. Look at him. Little baby man. So cute, little guy. I forgot about Sheila. I also would forget about Sheila. I have a very bad memory if you guys didn't notice. Sheila? He's friends with my older sister. And he's supposed to hang out here this afternoon. Do I have to see him? You don't have to do anything, but he's gonna be here. Anyway. MC really be like, hold on, I have to look at the log. Cove expressing clear dislike that Sheila is here. MC, anyways, wanna see this shell I found? Oh, that's great. Anyway, I found this gigantic shell here stuck to an even bigger rock. You pulled out seashell after seashell, explaining where you'd gotten each one and holding them up against the light. There were big ones, small ones, pink, purple, and orange. Ah, no Oxford comma. It'd be like that sometimes. Most of them you washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, cleaning off the sand. Over the past few years, you'd even learned some of the scientific names. The collection was so huge and varied that you had lots of funny stories to tell for all of them. Your voice faltered a little bit, but you kept going as best as you could. Over the last 2 years, you've even learned some of the scientific names. I'm a nerd, through and through. He had a whole picture book dedicated to different shells and sea life. You learned a lot by flipping through its pages. Apparently fascinated, either by the stories or by the shells themselves, Cove listened with what looked like the full force of his attention. It was a new experience to be the center of such dedicated focus. For some reason, it was making your cheeks feel warm. He had never felt like this around someone before. It was kind of weird. Kids, come down to the living room. You could tell the idea was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang around. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. You guessed it was because you found each other by accident, and a parent didn't make it happen. Well, I was offered money. Technically. So technically, a parent did make it happen, but not really. Maybe. Mr. Holden must be right that telling Cove his dad was a part of that would be a bad idea. Before you knew it, you'd both been escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room, ready for Sheila's visit. The two of you sat side by side on the floor of your home's entryway. I brought the box of shells. I want to keep looking at them. Hey, be careful! That's my style. Shells are very delicate. I will. Thanks, Cove. You weren't sure if you could trust someone else with your treasures yet. Ooh, I spaced out. So you stayed next to him while he opened the lid and peered inside. Cove reached in and pulled out a big orange shell. Ooh. Like he hadn't spoken aloud yet, he turned to you and held it up, his eyes shining. I think this one is the best of them. You can take it. They're gonna be married, you know, communism. Share things. Cove looked at you in surprise, his eyes going wide. Really? Oh, I love him. Man, can't wait till you get to see me in part 3. It's gonna be wacky. It's gonna be hilarious. See me endlessly tease the boy. It's gonna be hilarious. I love it. Hee. Sure, you like it a lot, right? But I don't want to take it from you. It's okay. You got the impression that he was hesitant to accept something because he didn't know you very well. You insisted. No, it's okay for you. No! Cove, accept my proposal gift! Cove! He pushed the shawl against Cove's chest, willing him to receive the present. But Cove firmly shook his head and kept his arms tightly at his sides. No. I'm gonna give it to him later. I guarantee I'm gonna give it to him later. It was a battle you couldn't win. At least not today. Cove was your neighbor now. Maybe you could give it to him another time. The two of you were still sitting on the floor looking through your collection of beach fittings when the doorbell finally rang. Cove jumped, startled by the sound. Since the person hadn't knocked, he figured it was probably Shiloh. He knew where to look for that. Wait, we had a doorbell? Wait, I just read it! Hold on! Hold on! Back? 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 No! Back? Oh god, I'm hitting things. Oh, we did- oh. I did not see that. Okay, we're Gucci. Oops. Lizzie's friend? So judgmental. You nodded, but that didn't seem to make Cove feel better. It was already obvious that Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell he was thinking straight away. Most children don't really hide how they feel, if I'm being entirely honest. Like, they're very bad at hiding their emotions, and also just, like, controlling their emotions in general. I've worked with a few kids to know that. But still, they're kids. I mean, they're young. It makes sense. He a little angry boy, though. Aww. This isn't a good idea. What? Cove, we can hang out with other people. What's wrong with that? It's just Shiloh. And where would you even go? He's at our only door. We only have one door. Wait, then how did I try to sneak through the fence in the back? That makes no sense. I don't understand geography. He's at our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you. Haha! Not if I hide in the closet! I used to hide in closets all the time. I could make a joke out of that. Cove glanced around the room, his eyes wide, and finally paused with his gaze locked onto the back of the house. Oh no. I can go out the window. No, you can't! You have a broken arm! Do not! Oh my god, Cove! He was already walking towards it. Scrambling to think of something to say, he stepped forward, then paused. Good idea! Let's go! Oh, please don't get hurt. I'm worried. What if something happens? The distance from the first floor living room window wasn't far, but you could tell it made Cove nervous anyways. He touched the cast of his arm. The wind had clearly released from his sails. I don't want to break any more bones. Oh my god. Poor guy. I know the story of how he broke his arm. It's kind of funny when I think about it, but it probably wasn't that funny. I don't think anyone wants to. Yeah, I personally wouldn't want to break my bones. In all honesty, I mean, I'd rather keep my bones in one piece, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Yeah. But I don't want to see him. I don't know him. Oh my god. I've never teased him before. You teased him. No! That sounds so rude! No, we're going back. We're going back. You teased him. No, I would not tease him. You encouraged him. Ooh, I hate being mean to him. I love him too much. He's not bad, really. Shiloh is going to be more scared of you than you are of him. Okay. Sheila poked his head into the living room. It was impossible to know for sure if he heard what you'd been saying or not, but he guessed he had.
Hi.
Hi, Sai! Hi, Sheila. And hi, Cove? Cove shot you in an uneasy glance.
Hi.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, okay. Hi. Oh my god, it's so angry. Oh, little boy is not happy and it's hilarious. I'm Sheila. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. Oh my god. You have a lot of freckles. Right. I do. What are you guys doing? We're looking at shells.
Can I do it too?
Oh my gosh, Sheila's so cute! Oh, he's so cute! I love his VA. Awesome. Can I do it too? Cove shrugged, then looked back at your box of beach findings. What about that one? The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you were concerned, was to sit and look at the beach things some more. You weren't really in the mood to do much of anything else, especially if Cove was having fun. This is a scallop shell I found last week. I kept it because it looked neat. It's a pretty color. Kind of like my cast. I forgot MC said something before. I thought that was Cove. Oh, is this cast? Is that salmon pink? I think that looks kind of like salmon pink, but I'm not sure. The beautiful glittering pink did look a bit like the wrap around his arm. Pink is a nice color. Okay! Okay.
Oh?
Is it your favorite? Not really. What is? Maybe green. Or blue. It might be yellow. Ah. Fun fact. I'll show you later. Was I supposed to say something after this? Oh no, I forgot what my thought was earlier. Unfortunate. Oh, those are all cool.
I guess.
Cove. Oh yeah, fun fact. So he said his favorite colors are blue, yellow, and green. And usually the options are also those three colors. So that's actually a really neat thing. Not gonna lie. Well, I do like blue. I don't actually like yellow that much. And I also don't really like green. I mean, if you couldn't tell, I love blue because literally everything is blue and pink, which is very fitting, but yeah, I really like blue. I would say there are better colors. There are better colors. I'm sorry, Cove, I gotta disagree with you there. I like blue, pink, mostly just muted colors. It's really just blue that I like the most though, because blue is the color that I wear the most. So, most of my, like, oh my god. So, I was on a trip, I was on a vacation with my family and I had to pack clothes for the trip. And we were gone for like a week, and literally the only color clothes I brought for my my upper clothing was blue. It was only blue. And I looked at my closet and I went, dang, that's a lot of blue. I need to get more than blue in my closet. You poked your tongue out at Cove, trying not to laugh when he did the same thing in retaliation for having a goofin' and a gaffin'. Like usual, it didn't take long for Sheila to get fidgety. Oh, is it because of our banter? We're just two homies. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, Sheila didn't seem to know what to do with himself. I just noticed, but he does have a lot of freckles. Like, wow. And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either. Lizzie is someone else. Is Lizzie coming back? Don't know. I don't think Cove has met Lizzie before. I'm not sure.
Aw.
Aww. Where'd she go? I think she's at the beach. Probably. Is she playing at her park? Sorry, I just had a thought in my brain. Cove's eyes lit up at the mention of the park, and he looked towards you.
Ah.
There's a park? Yep, but it's old. Can you show me? I want to go. He started getting up before he had even answered, and Chilo jumped up beside him in excitement. Really? You do too, right, Sai? The park is fun. No! No, I don't like the park. I'm sorry, what did they ask? Okay, I forgot. Park is pretty great. Park is mid.
Yeah.
Oh, Sheila's so cute at 8. Yeah, it's right at the beach, so there's tons of fun stuff to do. And lots of sand. Not gonna lie, I actually don't like the beach. Because there's so much sand. And I don't like getting sand, like, inside my clothes. It's very annoying. Also don't like it when you go into the water, and then you walk out of the water, and then there's just sand literally anywhere you as soon as any part of your body touches the sand on the beach, it just sticks to you like glue, and you're just like, oh, it's so gross. Yeah. Oh my god. But beaches are so nice. I have a story. I shouldn't say it. It has a jungle gym and a bunch of swings. That sounds like it could be cool. So, are we going to find Lizzie? I don't know. I never really wanted to see her. I just wanted to check the park out. Fair enough. It's so fair, Cove. Adrift without any direction, Shiloh finally turned to you. Okay. He perked up. Both boys wanted to go, and it was only fair. After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your moms that it was so short she should always be allowed to walk there by herself. That was a weird way I read that one. When you found her, she was hanging on the jungle gym, swinging back and forth. Hey Lizzie! Her face lit up when she saw you, her big brown eyes going wide. Sai! Shiloh! Hi! She dropped to the ground and landed with a soft thud in the sand. In a split second, Sheila had abandoned you two and scrambled over to stand by her. Oh my god, playing favorites? We're used to being left out when it was just the three of you. But now Cove was here. I am no longer the only one here. It was nice to have someone who stuck with you. Who's that? It's Cove. He's new.
Hi.
Oh my god, Lizzie, so cute. I remember. Hi, Cove. Welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. She gestured wildly with her arms as if to present the area to the newcomer. Without interrupting Lizzie's speech, Cove whispered in your ear, wide enough that the others wouldn't overhear. I thought kids didn't own places like parks. Or hills. You couldn't help but laugh a tiny bit. While Lizzie continued talking, you took the chance to kick off your shoes and wriggle your toes through the warm sand. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with all the ideas. You are?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am. Who else could handle the job? I'm prissy like that. That's not the word I wanted to come out of my mouth. Lizzie is the oldest. By a lot. My mom said that you're size age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm size age. So funny. That's so. I'm still the only one in this group with double digits. Yeah, because she's 10. What about the other kids? There are no other kids. It's just us, unfortunately. Other kids? There aren't any! We're the only kids here, and Sheila's just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of the ancients. Be careful that the Odis don't try to steal your youth.
Oh.
Oh. For a second, it looked like he might cry again. Oh my god, cry baby! But something in his eyes shifted and he looked back at Lizzie. What kind of old people? Like moms and dads or grandparents? Ah yes, moms and dads are old. Grandparents who don't have kids. They hate kids. Why? We haven't done anything! Stop saying stuff like that. You're gonna upset him. Hey now. He interjected quickly, hoping Cove wouldn't start crying again. He sniffled, his forehead creasing with worry. Sheila's just like, I'm happy to be existing. So funny. Lizzie was staring Cove down, but Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went into his own head. Sheila was the next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and Sai in school. You'll see tons of kids there once summer is over. I don't want to go to a new school. I don't want summer to end. Sheila looked down to the dirt. He hasn't had much luck striking up conversations with Cove. I like summer vacation a lot too. All the building tension in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. At Sheila's discomfort, at how weird she thought Cove was, at something else entirely. He didn't really know. But she laughed, face scrunching up.
Okay.
Welcome to Sunset Bird Cove! Take a seat, put up your feet, and get used to it. Jeez, okay, thanks Lizzie. Wow, no kindness to you. Ooh-wah. He offered him a small smile, and that, at least, looked to reassure him some. For the rest of the summer, Cove was always there. You saw him more often than Sheila, and on Sundays, when she was in a bad mood or busy, you even saw him more often than Lizzie. Looking back on it years later, you would realize that you'd had a tiny crush on him right away. What happened? Okay. Why did it skip? On one that had made you want to spend as much time with him as you did. Of course, that was only the start of things. Okay. We are at the moment select, which is how we spend our summer. Let's do library. Alright. Every year, the Sunset Bird Memorial Library held a summer reading every program. Your moms and Lizzie were big fans of it. Mom and Mommy because it encouraged reading, and Lizzie because she could win prizes. When it came to what you thought of having to read a bunch of books and then going to the library with a competitive Liz, I will admit, I'm a nerd. I like books. But if someone said like competitive, I kind of like, not my thing, in all honesty. It was something you did every year. You didn't really care about it. Your family knew you weren't as passionate about it, but you'd never put up much of a fight over something so tiny. You and Lizzie went with Sheila before, and this year you brought Cove, too. He said had been so over the moon about Cove being included that he'd driven all four of you. Oh, he's driving us? Wow. He had never been in Cove's dad's car before. Weird way to say that. It seemed a lot shinier than your mom's. Well, our mom's car is, like, old, okay? After hurting the groove, after hurting the group inside, Mr. Holden gave you a wide wave with arms that had a sting. Oh, wait, what? Ooh, I did not read that right. After hurting the group inside, Mr. Holden gave you all a wide wave with the arm that had a stingray on it. Weird way to specify, but okay. Have fun, kids! Stay inside of the librarians, you hear? I wish I could watch you in action, but your poor old dad has to finish up some work.
I got it.
Though, I'm sure that won't get in the way. Heck, I'd probably hold you kids back. What? Mr. Cove Holden's dad? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, he's an adult. He knows many smart thingies. Oh. There's pointedly no reply from his son over what was likely meant as only a joke. Oh no! Cove's dad! I'm sorry! Cove's dad seemed to deflate a bit. Kids these days. I'll swing her again around. Oh. I'll swing around again when the shindig ends. Yeah, you can go home now.
Aw.
You didn't have to throw me out the door. Your sister, already in full competition mode, cut him off. Oh no. Oh, for once, Cove looked grateful she was there.
Come on!
You have to go find a table, Mr. Holden. You can talk to Cove after. When we win! Okay. See you in about an hour. Have fun. Did I say that already? My advantage is really catching up to me now. Dude, I think he's like 28 in this. I guarantee. I'm pretty sure he's like barely 30.
Bye.
Bye, Dad. Bye, son. Aw. Or Mr. Cove Holden. I meant Mr. Cove Holden's dad. The four of you watched him shuffle out of the library, glancing over his shoulder at Cove more than once.
Bye!
Bye, Mr. Holden. Thank you for bringing us. Thanks, Lizzie. Mama. Mama. I don't know what you're thanking me for. Are you copying Shiloh? Distracted, Cove was already glancing around the gigantic library. I want to go explore. What? I said I want to go look around and see what's in here. But the quiz starts soon! That's why we came! Wide at the first signs of conflict, Sheila's eyes darted between Lizzie and Cove. Then you can do it without me, right? You don't need a bunch of people. Didn't your dad say to stay with the librarians? You shouldn't go somewhere by yourself. Cove leveled an unimpressed stare at the both of them. Then his eyes met yours. Gee.
Hey!
Why are you looking at them? Sai is with us. Sai, do you want to come with me? I'd do anything for you, my beautiful baby boy. Stay next to Lizzie. I'm so cold. I've literally gone with you every other time, and I've never actually done the quiz. I'm sorry, Cove, I would go with you though. You stayed next to Lizzie. Her entire face lit up in a bright grin. I'm so sorry, Cove. Then he Lizzie cared more about it than you did. Way more. But you still didn't see any reason not to participate. I'm sad now. Chad, I'm sad. Chad, I'm sad. But Cove, meanwhile, was making a face you couldn't read.
Okay.
Cove. No! Cove, I'm sorry. Come back. Without another word, he turned and walked away on his own. I'm sad now. And once Cove was gone, Cove was gone. And once Cove was gone, Lizzie's mind was immediately stuck on the quiz again.
All right.
How can I focus on the quiz when Cove is gone? Oh, I'm sad. Right, let's win this one.
All right.
I'll do my best. I've only seen the CG somewhere else, I think. It only took a few minutes for your team to be set up with pencils and papers that had multiple choice questions filled out. There were 10 normal ones and 2 bonus ones. Alright, let's go, let's go. You were glad everyone got their own paper. If groups had to share one, Lizzie would for sure write whatever she thought was best. From past experiences, you knew it wasn't worth to try arguing with her about different ideas. You'll just have to pick what you think is best and leave Lizzie and Sheila, who always agree with her anyways, to choose their own things. First question. It wants to know what fruit was giant and shared a book title with the boy named James? I should know this one. But you guys pick whatever you want. The starting answer you marked on the quiz was... Okay, first of all, technically a tomato is a fruit, but it's not like... I'm sorry. What fruit was giant and shared a book title with a boy named James? A peach? Giant peach. You gave Lizzie a tiny nod once you'd finished writing. Alright, what's question 2, Sheila? Come on, let's keep going. This one asks... What was the orange? I've never heard of that! Which member of the bucket family is the protagonist who wins the trip to Willy Wonka's factory? Sheila quietly repeated the big word to himself all in one go, maybe to make sure he got it right. Protagonist. Wait, Marsh, is it actually a peach? Do you know the book? I've never heard of that. That's the main character of the story.
Thank you.
Thanks. You're so smart, Lizzie. So who is it? It's Charlie, isn't it? Charlie! Sigh, write Charlie. You looked back at the paper and wrote Chadrick. I got it right! Yo! Marsh! Okay, for all seriousness though, what book are they talking about? I never knew about that. Like, I know... Yeah, I've never heard of that. Ever. That's fascinating. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Hot and sexy. It is Charlie though. Or Charlie in the Willy Wonka factory. Not even giving your answer sheet a glance over, Lizzie scanned the question guide and looked at the next one. Oh my god, who? Who? I don't know these things. Kissing Kate Barlow was famous for one type of makeup. It wants to know which one it is. Nail polish, lipstick, blush. Blush? But isn't that not makeup? It's a normal thing, says the one who has gigantic, like, blush cheeks. Oh my gosh, Shiloh.
You dumbo.
You can wear it on your face too. It's powdery red stuff.
Oh?
Oh. I don't know this book. Who's gonna guess? Looked at the options and picked. Okay, so logically it says Kissin' Kate Barlow, which makes me think it's lipstick. Any ideas, chat? I think it's lipstick, but I'm not. Cause like, why would your like your nickname be like Kissing Kate Barlow? You know what I mean? Like Kissing Kate Barlow, nail polish? I think I'm gonna go with lipstick. Alright, that's a cool name she's got. I read that so badly. That settled, Sheila took it upon himself to check the next question. Oh, I don't like this one. Who is the mean green man who terrorized the green man that terrorized Whoville? It means he bullied them real bad and was terrible. You know everything. That was a little funny since Lizzie said she didn't know something just on the last question. What? I'm sorry, what? Did he not hear that part? Sheila could be kind of weird sometimes. Not even listening to her eager audience, Lizzie turned to you and pointed at one of the options.
Okay.
It was the Grinch. Pink that one. Put your pencil to your paper and marked. It actually is the Grinch though. Hehe. You marked down the Grinch as the bully who picked. Wait! No! No! That's wrong! Whoville?
Okay.
Is Whoville horny heels a hort? Here's a who? Horton here's a who? Hold on, I'm looking this up. Wait, I think I'm mixing up my books. I think I'm mixing up my books. Oh no, it is the Grinch. Whoa, I was thinking of something else. That's weird. Okay, yeah, the Grinch. I was thinking of Horton Here's a Who. I thought that was called Whoville. My bad. By the time you'd finished writing, your sister was already on to the next question. Which of these stories is not written by Hans Christian Andersen? One of these is The Little Mermaid. That's an ocean book. Cove is gonna be sorry he didn't do the quiz. Aww. He's also thinking about Cove. Yeah, I bet he wishes he didn't go off by himself. Since those two were focused on talking about Cove while he wasn't here. Oh my god, gossip? Wait. Hartney is a... Ooh. You said I'd check for yourself what was written. Besties, I don't know this one. So technically, what I remember people saying is that, like, no, that was like, was Hansel and Gretel written also by like the Hans Christian Andersen guy? Cause like I know people were saying like Hansel and Gretel is actually just like a Bro, what was I saying? I straight up do not remember. What? I don't remember. It's fine. We're gonna go with Cinderella. Cinderella was your choice. Okay, now what? It's question 6. We're so far. Yeah, we're making good time. The other groups are probably still in question 3. For this one, we just gotta answer. I don't know this one. What's the name of the darling family sister who flies with Peter Pan in the first book? Jojo! Jojo! Jo sounds like a Jojo. That's a good name. Your cat's name? Who would name their book character after your cat? I think it's Wendy.
Alright.
Sheila. Right, it's gotta be Wendy. I was only saying. You went with... Okay, yeah. Okay, Wendy. Dang, Marsh, you know your fairy tales! Not me. I'm sorry. Not me. Was I into fairy tales when I was younger? I think it was mythology that was my thing, because I read Rick Riordan's books when I was a kid. I read I read a lot of fantasy stories actually when I was younger, just like adventure stories and types of stuff. So like, and I'm gonna sound really old, but like Secrets of Droon, The Magic Treehouse, those are the books that I liked reading. I read a lot when I was younger. Those are really nice books. When I remember when I was reading the Secrets of Droon series. I remember when I was reading the Secrets of Droon series, they were I always read them out of order because the library that I went to, because I got all my books from the library, they were never in order, so I just picked because I went to the library so often that I got through the entirety of the Secrets of Droon collection. So all I would do was like every time I go to the library, I'd just pick the newest one. So sometimes the stuff I read was like not in chronological order. And it was still being produced by the time I was actually reading it too. I wonder what happened. Man, I really should read the books again. That should be nice. Then I also I read How to Train Your Dragon, like the actual original book series by Cassidy Cowell, and it's the book series is actually way different than the original, like the TV series. Because what got me into it, I believe, was watching the actual like the TV series and the movies. I really love the movies, by the way. How to Train Your Dragon movies, those are really nice. And even though they're like very different than the actual book themselves, even though they are based on the book, I would say I like the TV series. Oh, actually, I don't know. The book series definitely has a curious premise, at least for what it was at the time, and it definitely went like much more off the rails than the other one, than the TV show. But in all honesty, the TV show and the movies, the premises weren't really well. Actually, I remember I watched the show, the How to Train Your Dragon show. I thought that was pretty cool, but yeah. Liz wasn't showing any signs of slowing down, and she went right next into
I
the
know.
next one. Did not read that correctly. Cub, Tiny Bear, and Baby Bear. Which one was the one from Goldilocks and the Three Bears? That's easy. Obviously, it's Cub, guys. Lizzie confidently marked down a choice. This time she hadn't declared her thoughts out loud. Sheila moved to writing as well, stopping only briefly to check over Lizzie's shoulder, just in case. Oh god. You were certain he wanted their quizzes to be exactly the same. Friends always match. That's what he liked to believe. Come on. He decided that the best sounding answer was Baby Bear, because it was Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. Baby Bear made the most sense to you. Hey, this next one is only a question. What do you mean? Are they all questions? Yeah, what to say? Aren't they all questions? They're all questions, Shiloh. I meant, it says, I'm late for a very important date. Who am I? Oh. The answers were all animals with colors. Yeah, it's the White Rabbit. Ah, I remember. It's the Alice story with the White Rabbit. I really,
Really?
Really? What?
It's okay.
I just thought that was it. But we don't have to go with that one. It's okay. The animal who was always running late was... Now this is what I know. The White Rabbit. Lizzie watched you finish writing and bit her lip at the next question. Oh, the Narnia! Wait, what? The Narnia series of books ended with one girl being, hey! Is this the real ending? I didn't get to the last book yet!
Jeez.
I'm not looking at the list. I'm not looking! Write something down for the both of us! He pulled the paper away from Lizzie's dramatic show of covering her face and turning away. Out of the girls who visited in the books, the one left out of Narnia in the end was... The one left out of Narnia. What? The one left out of Narnia in the end. I know Lucy Pensive and Susan Pensive. Oh, does anyone know this one? I would say Polly Plummer maybe, cause I've never read the book series. But Polly Plummer. Poor Polly, but you checked her full name and glanced up at Lizzie again. Are you done?
Yep.
Yep. Here, I'll read the next one.
Thanks.
Sheila lit up with delight at the word, and then cleared his throat. Who is this? The middle initial B in Child Detective, Junie B. Jones' name stands for what? Your older sister slumped forward with a sigh. There are so many different book questions. No one could have read them all. Why did it come to me now that Thought these are questions about books because we're in a frickin' library. I can't believe that. It just hit me right now. Goddamn. Sticks? Oh my god, sticks? Sticks! Welcome back! Hey! We're in the middle of streaming our live, if you haven't noticed. We're almost done, actually. I think? I'm not sure. I've actually never done the quiz before.
Sorry.
Sorry, Lizzie. Guess the B in Junie B. Jones stood for... Beatrice sounds like a good name. Junie Beatrice Jones. I'd like to put down something as well. Oh! Where did you go, if you don't mind me asking, Sticks? The next one is a bonus question. We're almost done! Oh yeah, we can make up anything we missed on this one, or the next one. It's not really a book question though. Oh yeah, I'll probably know this. The sun being blocked out by the moon was a phenomenon called... Put some astronomy books on the bonus reading list. I haven't gone to them either.
Right?
But I think it's a solar eclipse. It blocks out the sun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah! So, it's the... The sun being blocked out by the moon. Solar eclipse. Oh! That's so cool, Sticks! I want to go to one of those. My current living circumstances won't let me, but I'd like to go to one day. I think that'd be really nice. Oh, thanks, Marsh. I had to think about it. The sun being blocked by the moon was a phenomenon called a solar eclipse, you decided. Your teammates had kept trucking on forward to read the final bonus question.
What?
This one is even less on our reading list. Huh? How? What? They fill in the remaining letters to complete the title of the book that is a classic of English children's literature, The Secret Game Guarding Guest. I have no idea. Why are all these last questions so bad? Shiloh glanced down in his lap and started twiddling with his thumbs. You'd think he wanted to apologize again, but the words were left unsaid. From the list of G words, you went with... The Secret Garden sounds very children book-esque, so I'm gonna go with garden. The Secret Garden, it does have a nice ring to it. Okay. I'm finished! With all the questions answered, Lizzie beamed. Okay, we need to go hand these in. I can do it! Here. He snatched up his, Lizzie's, and even your own paper and hurried up to hand it over to the judge. Lizzie decided to get up from the table too. Hey, sigh.
It's not as much fun without you.
Aw, thanks, Lizzie. Oh, both people said garden. Thanks for doing this again. It's not as fun without you. We have to do it every year. Aw, Lizzie. Lizzie grinned, and just in time to prevent you from saying anything else, Shiloh skipped back over. All done. It'll be a couple minutes, sorry, but I asked them to come to us first. That's smart. Cove's dad should be here soon.
Yeah.
Ooh, you read The Secret Garden, Marsh? Ooh. I've heard of things called Secret Garden stuff on Genshin on Genshin Impact builds, but I don't think I read many children's books when I was younger, actually. Mostly just adventure books. Yeah, he doesn't like to be late. Really? I feel like Cove Holden's dad always feels like he might be late by accident. Okay. Alright. I'll keep going. Ah! Wait. Oh, Cove, wait. Wait. Oh my god, Cove? Whoa. Hi! I haven't seen you at all. Ooh, 2 people will think the book is good. That's sick. As though he was a ghost, Cove suddenly appeared, standing behind Lizzie.
Hi.
Hi, Cove. I guess your dad isn't like the rabbit. When did you get here? He shrugged. A while ago. The one question about the classic book was Secret Garden. Oh my god, Cove reads? Oh. Lizzie huffed, her eyes rolling to the side. Must have not picked that answer, and the revelation seemed to end the conversation. The 4 of you sat at your table and waited. Now that you were close to the scores, Lizzie's mood had gone right back to being just as intense as before. She wanted to win something, at least. You could tell that Cove was thankful he hadn't stuck around to compete. Finally, the librarian came up to the table with a basket of prizes. Group 6. Oh, is that us? Woo! Epic! You kids did fantastic! Here's a poster, bracelet, some temporary tattoos, and stickers as well. Thank you for participating. Lizzie snapped up the prizes and clutched them to her chest. Her smile was polite, but her eyes were all competitive fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're definitely going to win first place next year. That's the spirit. I'll be looking forward to seeing all of you then. Prizes delivered, the librarian wandered off to go let the other groups know how they'd done. Right as Cove's dad spotted you from between the 2 bookshelves. Hey kids, how'd you do? You might have won first place if Cove stayed, but he didn't, so we didn't.
Huh?
Huh? You left, Cove? I wanted to look around. But your friends. Technically, Cove doesn't consider anyone his friends except me. So. It's okay. Lizzie's really smart. And Sai, oh my god, thanks Shiloh. And Sai and Cove too. Wasn't this fun? Your sister looked down at her prizes, then flashed her best, friendliest fake smile at Mr. Holden. It sure was. Oh my god. Those stickers are probably going to end up all over the house.
That's...
Even so. Next time, you should... Cove? Cove laughed again. That's funny. Cove? Cove's dad glanced around, slightly frantic, but Cove, just like always, had snuck off without saying anything. He's leaving. Cove's trying to be the first one to find the car. He reminds me of myself when I was younger. Man, I drove my parents mad by just hiding in places. Whoo. With a sudden burst of speed, Lizzie darted for the exit, still in Victor to be mode, even for something like a race to ride in the front seat. There was nothing else for the 3 of you to do except head after them, pretending the librarians hadn't noticed all the commotion. Lizzie had claimed a window seat in the car. Judging by her expression, this win hadn't been sufficient to compensate for her earlier loss. Cove hadn't been pleased about how he had to sit in the middle, but his mood was lifted as you sat next to him. Oh, of course I'm gonna sit next to you. Yay, he likes me. Before the silence settled over the car, Mr. Holden cleared his throat. Cove, you really should have stuck with the group. The quiz would have been fun. That was the plan when I dropped you off. And that's where your friends were. You didn't have to be by yourself. I wanted to, and I didn't leave the library. I'm glad for that much, but well, there's a lot of trouble you can get into on your own, even in the library. Just be careful next time. I worry about you, but I'm not the only one who didn't want you to be unexpectedly run off. Okay, son?
Okay.
He's so angry. That's my boy. Now, enough guff from your old dad. Sorry we didn't win, Lizzie. You did really good still, and I have a great time. That's the spirit! Judging by how Lizzie put her arms closer to her chest, she didn't agree with the sentiment. She looked over her shoulder at you, her expression softening. Thanks for doing the quiz anyway. We'll win for sure next year. I know it. Yeah, even it means we'll have to read everything. That's a lot. Maybe we should get started now. We'll go over the whole library. You can't read all of that. Sticks. Sticks. He is my beloved though. My little guy. Oh god, I didn't mean to hit that. Just watch us.
Ugh.
I don't want to watch you read. I wouldn't either. That sounds kind of boring. Ahaha, you kids. No need to fight. It's good that you're setting your sights high, though. That was the quiz done and dusted for another year. You breathe a sigh of relief and let your mind drift to more exciting summer plans, ones that could include Cove. Okay, we're done! We're gonna save it right here so we can come back later. Oh my god, Sticks. Okay. Now, I did run over my time, so we're gonna have to end it here, but on Thursday we'll be picking up again. Should be finishing part 1 by then, so thank you guys so much for coming out. I know this type of game isn't a game that people like to watch, at least it's not something that people tend to watch, at least on stream and stuff, but I'm really glad you guys came out. Hold on, my brain is dying. If you really like watching if you like my personality and also my design, but hopefully my personality, feel free to follow me on Twitch. I go live here. Don't have a set schedule, but I try to stream at least 2 times a week, and I think I'll be streaming 4 times this week. I have a stream tomorrow that is Phasmophobia with another friend of mine. You'll get to meet them tomorrow. It'll be great. I get scared extremely easily, so you guys can like watch me and like scream. It's gonna be great. I don't do well with horror games, but horror games are really nice. So, that's it. See you guys next time. Bye.